everybody wants to block and stop nefarious activity and insider trading. But it needed to be done in a thoughtful manner, and Brian Stiles done a great job. So members of our House Republican Conference have worked on this issue for years, and the result is a bill that I think we're going to be we'll be able to pass with I hope a wide bipartisan margin. Obviously, members of Congress should not be allowed to profit from insider trading. Obviously, doing so abuses the office and diminishes trust here in Congress, and it flies in the face of the oath that we all took before beginning our service here. And we won't be able to change public opinion overnight, but I think with strides like this, the American people can begin to recognize again that Congress can be trusted, and we're working hard, Republicans are, to earn back that trust.
No, it cannot be trusted. No, they're not working hard. And if it wasn't already clear, it doesn't really ban them from owning stocks, to be clear about that. Now, you probably got that they're not serious from the way he said, obviously we shouldn't be insider trading. He sounded so bored about the wild corruption that has rightly enraged the American people. But he would have you believe they're gonna ban it, and you should be excited. And soon there are gonna be some Democrats that stand up and say, no, we shouldn't pass this bill. And you are gonna be mad at them, but should you be? Because is this actually a stock trading ban? There's good reason to believe that no, it is not. So it would bar lawmakers from buying new individual stocks, mostly kind of, but it would allow members of Congress to keep their existing stock and continue to sell if they provide 7 to 14 days of notice. It would also allow them to reinvest dividends in new stocks and let spouses and other family members trade freely on behalf of a lawmaker. So get a load of this. Now, like if you don't do a lot of investing, which most people don't, because how the hell would you afford it? That may be like a little bit hard to understand. So they're saying buying new stocks, no, obviously you can't do that, would be corrupt. But investing dividends to buy new stocks will be allowed. It's just money. It's just you're buying new stocks with money that you have. The money is in a different form, but why would we allow that? And by the way, your family members can do all of it for you. So there is an actual bill out there to ban stock trading that would say you can't do it. Not with money, not with dividends, not with coins, not with checks. You just can't do it, and your family members can't, because we know that that's an easy way to use the privileged information you have to continue doing insider trading. But they think that they're being tricky, and they've tricked some people who maybe should know better. Anna Paulina Luna has backed this measure. Now, she was previously in favor of the actual stock trading ban. I guess she's just giving it up. I guess this is something. But honestly, there's a case to be made that this is worse than nothing. Because if they pass this, then maybe that diffuses the anger that could get them to pass an actual stock trading ban. Maybe it would be better to just kill this, do nothing, and then once the Democrats take over, actually pass it. Or at least try to, and have Hakeem Jeffries stop us from passing it. But again, I'm worried about this. AOC also is slamming this new bill. Take a look.
This legislation that has been put forward by Republican leadership is not a congressional stock trading ban. It was written by the wealthiest members of Congress for the wealthiest members of Congress. It allows the richest members of Congress to continue to own, buy, and sell stock. And in fact, it creates many different new loopholes and vehicles with which wealthy members can do that. It adds new exceptions for their wives or their husbands to be able to trade on behalf of other people. Interesting. It creates new exceptions for their children to be able to buy and trade stock. It allows them to use their dividends to buy stock. And so actually what this only does is make it harder for everyday people to see what kind of insider trading their member of Congress is doing.
AOC is dead right there. First time I've ever said that on the show. Viviana, what do you make of this?
Well, I think that's why they call him Magic Mike. He's got that 3-card Monty. Like, oh, we're not really doing it. Which one is it under? It's disgusting. And I was looking at the chat and people were talking about, Democrats like to grift too. A lot of people are making a lot of money trading stocks. A lot of Congress people, a lot of people, just your average person, are watching the trades that Nancy Pelosi is making, and they're making those same trades too to make some money. We have to put a stop to this. This is absolutely despicable. This is hurting our country, and it is obvious fraud. And I totally agree that we should just smash this, put a real legislation in place that's gonna prevent this and stop this. This is what they do. They put up this little false, narrative. Oh, we're trying to do it. We're taking it, and it's just all a bunch of baloney, and it's disgusting.
Exactly.
Minuscule Mike, I can't with him.
Did you say minuscule Mike? I like that. Let's get the t-shirt of that.
With the cost of everything going up, here at TYT, we're always trying to help you guys out and save you some money. Your cell phone bill is the last place you should be getting ripped off. But if you're with Verizon or AT&T, chances are you're way overpaying for the plan you're on. That's why TYT is teaming up with Noble Mobile, the only cell phone plan that pays you to use your phone less. With their Noble plan, get unlimited data for only $50 a month. But the real game changer is the cash back you get for your unused data. The less data you use, the more cash back you get. It's a win-win. Stop letting big wireless rip you off. Choose a company that aligns with your values and isn't trying to milk you for every last cent. And by switching to Noble, you're directly supporting TYT in our mission of bringing you honest, independent news. So give Noble a try and make the switch today. Scan the QR code on the screen now or visit go.tyt.com/plan. That's go.tyt.com/plan.